Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
The slaughter pipeline is not well known in the United States. So horses are owned by people, taken to auctions or given away on Craigslist or given away on the internet. And these kill buyers, people, they come and get them.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Sparkling viewers, my name is Rachel. The people of Norfolk Island would like to say, "What are we?" to visitors, meaning, "How are you?" in Norfolk, one of the two official languages of Norfolk Island. The natives wish you to be blessed with the light of divine wisdom. Welcome to our program titled Compassion for All Equines, Horse Plus Humane Society, Part 1 of 3. Today we meet some of the wonderful people at Horse Plus Humane Society, located in the state of Tennessee in the United States. It is the world's largest animal welfare organization for horses, and since 2003 has saved over 6,500 horses from going to slaughter by rescuing and adopting them into lifelong homes. Tawny Preisner is the vegan founder and president of Horse Plus Humane Society.
Horse Plus Humane Society is in Middle Tennessee, in a little town called Hole in Wall. And we've been here for 4 years. Before that, we were in California. But going back a little bit further, I was raised with animals, always loved animals. They were my friends, my companions. And I was also raised vegan because going back to my great-great-grandma, she was vegetarian. She made vegan, vegetarian recipes and passed it down to my great-grandma.
A vegan childhood with lots of animal friends sounds like paradise. Tawny's beautiful upbringing made a neighbor's cruelty to horses feel all the more shocking to her.
For me, growing up, it was the animals and me, and I didn't realize it at the time, but one of our neighbors was a kill buyer. He was buying horses and shipping them to slaughter. I was too young to grasp what was going on, but I knew he had a lot of horses coming and going, and I'd take him carrots and stuff. When I was older, I started hearing about he was shipping horses, and they were, 20 cents a pound, and I'm like, who on earth would kill horses, and what are they using it for? Right. Oh, it's for dog food, and it's like, wow, really? It tore me up a little bit inside. But where it really hit home was there was a neighbor down the road who had a horse that was blind in one eye, and the kill buyer neighbor actually ended up getting that horse and shipping it to slaughter, and it caused a little bit of ruckus in the community because of that. And that's when a neighbor came up, and she was just so upset, and she's like, he's killing those horses. And I'm like, what? Wait, what? It really hit me then as a child. And so I wanted to help animals because I loved them so much.
These early life experiences moved Tawny to dedicate her life to rescuing abused, neglected, and abandoned horses, as well as saving those being auctioned off that often end up being horrifically killed for meat in Mexico or Canada. They are transported abroad because killing horses for human consumption is illegal in the US.
The slaughter pipeline is not well known in the United States. So horses are owned by people, taken to auctions or given away on Craigslist or given away on the internet. And these kill buyers, people, they come and get them and they take them to auctions, and they'll go from one auction, the horse will, to another until ultimately they go to Mexico or Canada. And a lot of these auctions happen at night, so people don't see, huge trailer loads of horses going down the roads. So it's not real well known.
We are now going to take a moment for a constructive message and then return soon. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Compassion for All Equines, Horse Plus Humane Society, Part 1 of 3, on Supreme Master Television. Horse Plus Humane Society's goals are to restore a horse's health, and then train them so they can be successfully adopted into a caring, lifelong home. Tawny recognizes that a horse that is not comfortable around humans is at a high risk of being auctioned off, with the buyer often cruelly sending them to slaughter.
I bought one horse, and she was, I think, 3 or 4 years old, had never been handled, never been touched. And horses like that, when they're in the slaughter pipeline, they get sold for slaughter because they don't have a chance of getting maybe purchased by a horse trader or something because they don't have any training. And in the United States, training saves horses if they end up in a bad situation.
Now, let's hear about the loving care that equines receive when they come to the Horse Plus Humane Society.
We get horses here from all walks of life, from auction, from owner surrenders, people that aren't able to take care of their horses anymore. And we bring them here and we assess their health, we assess their training abilities, and then we try and match them up with supporters and adopters to find them homes. We want a horse to have good manners and to be able to be socially acceptable. You want them to be safe. You want them to be good companions. So the better equipped they are, the better chances at finding a new home. So when we get the horse first in, when we get them in from auction, we jump right to our intake process.
Okay.
We have the vet come out. We give them a full health assessment. We give them their vaccines. We microchip them. We deworm them. And we do all that on the first day they're here. And then we let them rest. We let them get full bellies, drink all the water that they want to drink.
Just take a breath.
Just kind of, take some time and get to feeling better and take a deep breath and relax before we start doing anything with them. So they have a couple of weeks off just to become horses again.
After the horse recovers and regains their health, they begin training.
As the horses come in, like this one was saved from the slaughter pipeline, she rides amazingly good. Some horses come in that are untrained. Some come in or show quality. The horses are like books with nothing on the cover. There's a whole story in there, but you got to pick it up to read it. Like with Stella here, we don't have to put much training into her. She's already riding. She's trained very well to be on the ground and to be a good partner. And that's where we really focus, is the companionship. To get the horses to enjoy being around the humans, whether it is a companion animal, you go out and you pet on them in a pasture, or if they're trained to ride. And with the training to be ridden and on the ground, it's all for safety, for the horses, for the humans, and all involved. As we train each horse that comes in and we work, all of that training becomes safe for the human and a more long and enjoyable life for the horse. Because without the training, that's where the horses originally get into the slaughter pipeline. They don't have the training. They're deemed unsafe. But yet, just spending an hour with them, and you can have them talking to you. You can have them working with you. The training is probably the hardest part of the rescue, besides the emotional parts of it, because you don't know. Like I said earlier, it's a book with no title on the front of the book. So you have to literally open it page by page and read what the horse is trying to tell you. Whether it's good, bad, is it going to be the best horse you've ever seen, or is it going to be one that's going to take 2, 4, 6, 8 months to rehabilitate and get ready for a good home?
For more information about Tawny Preisner and the Horse Plus Humane Society, please visit horseplushumanesociety.org. Our thanks go to Tawny Preisner and the Horse Plus Humane Society team for rescuing vulnerable equines and trying to find them loving homes. Please join us for Compassion for All Equines, Horse Plus Humane Society Part 2 of 3 on Monday, February 8th, to learn more about this charity. Generous viewers, it has been a pleasure to have you with us today. Coming up next is Practice Well and Everything Will Be All Right, Part 1 of 3, on Between Master and Disciples, right after Noteworthy News. May all beings be forever graced by God's attentive care and love.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/GPGW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/GPGW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/GPGW.
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定はスプリームマスター TV.com スラッシュスケジュール、そしてスプリームマスター TV.com スラッシュ GPGW